Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare
Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare
Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare
Hare He Govind, He Gopal, He Govind, He Gopal, He Govind, He Gopal. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
loudly.
Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Bolo.
Hare Hare, Hare Hare,
आज के आनंद की
जय।
वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। श्रीरामाय वयं नुमः। श्रीगौराय वयं नुमः। गौराङ्गसुन्दरसचीनयनाभिरामं राधाव्रजेन्द्रतनयो भयरूपमेकम् गोपालभट्टकरुणाकृतकृष्णदेहं तं राधिकारमनमीष्टमभीष्टमीरे। गौराङ्गे मृदिमा स्मिते मधुरिमा नेत्राञ्चले द्राधिमा वक्षोजे गरिमा तथैव तनिमा मध्ये गतौ मन्दिमा शून्यां च प्रतिमा भुवो कुटिलिमा बिम्बाधरे श्रोणिमा श्रीराधे हृदि ते रसेन जडिमा ध्यानेस्तु मे गोचर। अनर्विदजरिं चिरात् करुणयावतीर्णः कलौ समर्पयतोन्नतोज्ज्वलरसां सुभक्तिश्रियम् हरिः पुरटसुन्दरद्युतिकदम्ब सन्दीपितः सदा हृदयकन्दरे स्फुरतु वत्सचीनन्दनः। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। यो लीलालास्य संलग्नो यथो लीलोपलोलतां तं लीला वपुषं बालं वन्दे लीलार्थसिद्धये। पादन्यासैर्भुजविदुतिभिस्सस्मृतैर्भ्रूविलासैः भज्यन्मध्यैः चलकुटपटैः कुण्डलैः गण्डलोलैः सुद्यन्मुख्यकवररसना ग्रन्थयः कृष्णबद्धो गायन्त्यस्तं तडित इव तामेघचक्रे विरेजु। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhan Vitascha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. By the unlimited divine mercy of Sri Sri Radha Raman, Sri Radha Govinda, we all are gathered here for some spiritual, divine, unmaterial, beautiful bliss which one can only achieve in Sri Krishna's lotus feet love. When somebody has that ultimate devotion to Sri Krishna's lotus feet, Sri Radharaman's lotus feet, it is my fortune and it's a proof of unlimited Radharani's mercy to sit with all of you, such nice devotees, to share some words of wisdom, words of Srimad Bhagavatam. I was telling the other day in the temple, Srimad Bhagavatam, listening or speaking, they both are very extraordinary. And the bliss in speaking and listening are the same. Because actually no one can speak Srimad Bhagavatam. No one can say anything about Srimad Bhagavatam. Everyone is the listener of Srimad Bhagavatam, including myself. I am not just not speaking. Only Radharani is the speaker of Srimad Bhagavatam. Else, everyone is just the listener of Srimad Bhagavatam. By only her mercy, one can say something. Kalindya pulineshu keli kupita musrijya rase rasam gachanti manugacchato srukalusham kansadvisho radhikam tvatpada pratima niveshata padasodbhutaro mudgate rakshunno anunayah prasanna drishtasya prashnatuvaha. In this path, the key to achieve bliss, the key to achieve devotion of the lotus feet, as Acharya Shrestha says, that the great Acharya says, to achieve, the key is your thirstiness, eagerness. Laulya matram api mulya ke koti janma sukritayna labhyate. Krishna rasa bhavita mati kriyatam yadi kuto pilabhya. So, I said it differently, starting from there. So, the key is that fire, eagerness. What is this satsanga? What is the sadhu sangha, as my dearest respected Krishna Chandra Prabhu just telling you? We had a whole class on this satsanga. That was the first one here on Monday, on Tuesday or Monday, I think. That the whole 2 hours was on satsanga only. What is the meaning of satsanga? So, the sadhu sangha, firstly, satsanga means association of truth. Sat means truth, sangha means association. Now, that you need to decide, that you need to conclude that what is truth now. That's the only problem. Whatever is fake, we thought it is true. That's the only problem in this world. If we recognize, no, this is fake and only Sri Krishna is truth, then everything will be fine. Sacho ek radha raman, jhuto sab sansar. I've said it many times here. Sacho ek radha raman, jhuto sab sansar. When you have that thirst, that fire, what is the sadhu sangha? When you associate with sadhu, slowly, just like your heart, the other day I said the heart is the most inflammable product. Most inflammable product one can ever have, the heart. And when you sit close to all the shastras, if I think so, you all shift a little further so those who knew come, they can sit there. Because if the movement will be a lot, then I'll lose my concentration. Very sorry, it's my fault. Very sorry. So, what I was saying, just like the heart is the most inflammable thing one can ever have. It's very inflammable. Very light, movable, always running here and there, here and there. It's very fast. You are sitting here, you don't know where your heart is going. Your mind is going. When you sit close to some sadhu, just like if you put something very inflammable, just like cotton without ghee. See, Maya, this illusionary energy, we call it Maya? What is Maya? Illusionary energy. Maya is also like fire. And what is your heart? It's very inflammable. Like cotton. If you have the whole storage of cotton, but if only one spark of fire enters in it, will burn the whole storage. But if the same cotton once dipped into oil, into ghee, then the same fire will dance on that cotton. Cannot able to burn it. Dance on that cotton. Without ghee, the whole storage will burn in 2 minutes. With ghee, then nobody can, the fire even dance on his hand. Similarly, your heart is inflammable. Cotton. Maya is like fire. Just one spark of Maya will burn your everything, all your sadhana. But if you dip your heart in the ghee of Krishna's love, once when you dip into that Krishna prema, then the same Maya will come to you, but it will dance on your head. Cannot able to burn you. Similarly, heart is very inflammable. When you come to sadhu's association, what is the association of sadhu? They burn the fire of love. Whether you burn your heart by Maya attraction, illusionary energies attraction, or whether you burn it in the Krishna prema, in the bhava. So, just for instance, there was one Mataji. She took a very nice diya. What do you call diya? Lamp. Made up of gold. Very nice ghee. Very nice cotton. Everything beautiful. She went to a temple. But she forget the lighter. She was standing there. So what should I do now? I had the lamp, but I have no lighter. I cannot burn the fire without lighter. The second Mataji came. The first who was waiting ran to her. Hey, you have lighter? I said, no, even I forget. I even didn't bring it. So, suspense. Just quickly, please. Very sorry. No problem. You might not understand it because I have no notes here. Otherwise, you can do everything. I can just continue. So I need to concentrate. So, the third Mataji came. All the two Mataji was waiting and said, hey, you have lighter? The third said, I thought two intelligent Mataji already be there. I told you, if you are with two lamps, at least you might have lighter. So even I didn't bring it too. 50 Mataji gathered together. Everyone have feeling to do Aarti. Everyone is in the temple. They have Krishna in front of them. But they still can't do the Aarti. Why? Because they don't have that fire, that lamp. All the 50 Mataji was very sad. What should we do? What should we do? But they have seen a very old Mataji from very far away walking towards the temple with a diya which was burning. There was a flame in that diya. They all ran to that Mataji and they also burned their lamps just by touching the flame of that Mataji's lamp. This all happens. We have our sadhana. We have many, what do you call tapasya? Austerities. We have many austerities in our life. Everything, attraction. If you say, I have attraction to Krishna, I say that's not a big achievement. It's impossible that you won't have attraction to Krishna. Such beautiful personality. How if somebody beautiful, even if a plant is beautiful, you have attraction to that. How it's not possible that you have not attraction to Krishna? Such nice Banmali standing there, having a flute. It's like groom standing. Natavara Bapu, a groom is standing in front of you. You have attraction. Everything is there. But just like all the Matajis had lamp, but they couldn't do the Aarti. They need that. A lady came, that Mataji came, and as they came closer to them, all the Mataji's lamp started burning too. Similarly, a sadhu sang is like this. Your heart is there, your feeling is there. We all attracted. That's why we came here. If there's no attraction, why we should come here? We might go to somewhere in a pub, that will be nicely. Oh, nice, enjoy everywhere. We came here because the attraction is there. But when you sit with sadhu, what is the difference between a sadhu and a normal person? They look same, they walk same, they talk same, they do everything same. You cry, they cry, you smile, they smile, you eat, they eat. Everything is same. What's the difference? Everything is same. But few crazy guys think sadhus are magicians. Somebody asked me in the flight, "Hey Maharaj, are you sadhu?" I said, "No, I'm just a das of Krishna." I said, "No. Can you walk on the water?" I said, "What difference it could make even if I walk on the water?" No, I don't know how to walk on the water, but I know how to drink the water. People want magicians. They go, if a guy change a banana into apple, oh, big Mahatma. Guru is not that who change bananas into apple. Even if you change banana into apple, what difference has made? Apple is also available in the market. You can go and buy it. A Mahatma is one who changed the most materialistic one to the best disciple of Krishna. Who changed the hearts is a Mahatma. Even he is not the Mahatma who create attraction to him only. You attract to me. He is also not there. Few guys, I was giving some katha in Bharat, in India. So few guys said, "Oh Maharaj, you said it very nicely. We attract to you." I said, "It's my most unfortunate that after doing such hard work you attracted to me." What's the difference it made? My achievement, it's all my failure what you have said. My achievement is only can happen when after hearing this katha you attract to Radharama. Then the achievement could happen. So a sadhu sangha burns that fire. Once when the fire of laulyata, that thirst comes to your heart, then don't worry. Then don't worry. Wherever you walk, Krishna will be there. You don't need to look for Krishna. Krishna will look for you. Where he is my disciple. I said in the morning, you go to Krishna, that's liberation. But bhakti, the result of bhakti is not that you go to Krishna. The result of bhakti, wherever you are, you stay here. Krishna will come to you. That's the achievement. Gopal Bhatta Goswami never been anywhere. Radharama came there. You're staying there, from Shaligram. Prahlad was there only. Nrsimha came to him. Wherever you are. Shabari was there. Ram came to Shabari. Waiting from many years. When Ram is going to come. When Ram is going to come. Shabari was there. Ram came to Shabari. So that's why. Once that fire has created in your heart, then just wait. Whenever Surdas walks in Vrindavan, he has a stick because he's blind. But when he walks in Vrindavan, he always take his stick like straight line, not put it on the ground. He walk it like this. Few says, if you are blind, you need to walk like this, not like this. Why? Surda always say, I want to put it on the ground. But whenever I desire to walk, Krishna comes, give me your stick, I'll guide. He always walk in front of me and take me wherever I want. What they have, what those sadhus have, what's the difference I was telling you? What they have, we are also the lamp. They are also the lamp. Whatever we do, same they do. There's no difference. I'm not exterior also, everything is same. We can also wear dhoti, we can also wear kurta, we can also put the tilak, we can also shave our head. It's not a big thing. It might not cost you more than 10 euros to wear the dress of a sadhu. And even if you don't want to spend more, do not shave for 10-15 years, you will become big sadhu. Long hair, long beard, oh, some big sadhus come. We are also the lamp. Sadhus are also the lamp. What's the difference? Both are the lamp, but their lamp has the fire. And lightened. They are lightened. Their lamp has the fire. In Hari Bhakti Vilas, Acharya said, a Vaishnav is like the fire. Because there is only fire which never accepts anyone's. It's always give association. Never, whatever you put in the fire also burns in that. If I put a cloth in it, the cloth gets fire. If I put a paper on this fire, a paper will get fire. A Vaishnava is like a fire. Fire never accepts anyone's association. In fact, a fire gives her effect to others. Similarly, a Vaishnava is like fire. Ye kantha lagna tulasi nalinakshamala. ये बाहु मूल परिचिन्हित शंख चक्र ये वै ललाट फल के लस ऊर्ध्व पुंड्र ते वैष्णवा भुवन मासु पवित्रयांति. From Sri Sampradaya, Allavar says, Pavitrayanti. A Vaishnava is like fire. He never accepts anyone's association. In fact, wherever a Vaishnava goes, give a big effect to others. That they started thinking, what is the life? Just wait when this incident happens with you. When are blessings of sadhu? Then you will use a bhakta. Gurudev always used to say, a bhakta is also crazy. A bhakta is mad. But there is a difference. People are mad in the world also. But they are mentally mad. But bhaktas are also mad, but they are not mentally mad, they are heartily mad. But one whom get mentally by their mind, they should go to mental hospitals. But one who get mad by their heart, they should come to Vrindavan.
Should go to Vrindavan.
Yes. They should go to Vrindavan. Because Vrindavan is the hospital for them. They will walk in the frame of Sri Krishna to see the Leela. Bholenath, Lord Maharaj used to say this story very nicely. When Krishna was going to start Ras Leela, the Ras dance, Bholenath, Shiva wanted to join it. So Shiva went to Annapurna and said, please help me. Bhiksham dehi. What do you want? Annapurna said. Shiva said, I want your form. You give me your woman form. And for a few days, you accept my Shiva form. I want to go to Vrindavan. Then on that day, Annapurna decorated Shiva like a woman. Give him a sari, everything. Threw out all the scorpions, snakes. Put a nice necklace, rings. Didn't need to use the artificial hairs because he already had a long one. He put nice shampoo and put it clear. Everything nice. He wear a sari, cover his head very nicely and came to Vrindavan. Krishna was coming. Lalita, Vishakha, all the Sakhis, Radharani said, they all said, hey Radharani, who is that gopi? Who's coming? Because see, it's very easy to take a form of a lady. If somebody cover his head, how you will recognize he's a lady or a man? But the nature, and especially as Lakshana Grantha says, the style of walking, it's very hard. As said in the morning, a woman walks for more than 365 times. Because they have style, many emotions. But Bholenath, but Shiva was walking like a wrestler. In the dress of the woman. Vishakha Lalita asked Radharani, who is that woman? She looks like that drink the one Gaumata milk only. She only drink one Gaumata's whole milk. 10 liters milk a day. Very heavy. Who is she? Radharani says, you go and check. Vishakha went close to them and took her, what do you call ghungat? Veil. Took Bholenath's veil. So Vishakha have seen there was nice necklace was there, very nice bindi there, there was very nice ring there, but a very big mustache. A very big mustache. Gopi said, oh, Radharani, he is not Gopi. In fact, he is Gopeshwara. Gopeshwara Mahadeva. Gopeshwara. There are two meanings. Yasya Gopi Ishwara Tasya Gopeshwara. Or Gopi Yasya Ishwara Tasya Gopeshwara. There are two meanings. Few says, who is the Ishwara of Gopi, Lord of the Gopi, he is Gopeshwara. But few Vaishnavas says, Brijvasi says, no, how can Shiva be Lord of Gopis? Here Krishna is not the Lord of Gopis. How Shiva can become the Lord of Gopis? So Gopi Yasya Ishwara means one who is the disciple of Gopis is Gopeshwara. Came in the form of a Gopi. To see, enjoy a beautiful Leelas of Sri Krishna, Rasa Leela of Sri Krishna, which is the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam. One sadhu says the whole Srimad Bhagavatam is the Vigraha, Sri Vigraha of Sri Krishna. 10th canto is the heart of Sri Krishna. And this Rasa Leela is the heartbeat of Krishna. He said it very nicely with emotion. A sadhu says in Radha. So, with that sadhu sadhu, laulya matramapi, that laulya, that thirst, that thirstiness, once when you able to develop that thirst, always waiting, viraho nasangamastasya. When you wait for him, see, when you wait for someone, everything which is related to him or her becomes so special. Then it's not just a routine. Then chanting won't just be a routine. Oh, I have to finish 16 rounds a day. And doing chanting like a super fast jet. Oh my God. Going like a jet. And once, when 16 round finished, put the beat back. Oh my God. Today's routine over. Let's see tomorrow what's happening. Whether even if it's not 16, quantity no problem. Quality. How it's like drinking. See, when you chant, Gurudev once said very nicely. When you chant never means repetition or revising things. Chant means achieving. For instance, as you go by stairs to the second floor, if you use the stairs, when you go outside today, look on the stairs. If you see the stair, the shape and the size of stairs, of all the stairs, like if there are 50 stairs, for instance, maybe whatever, I don't know, I never counted, but you can take 50. All the 50 stairs, shape and size are similar. But stage is not similar. Stage is always different. The second stair is on the first stair. The third stair is on the second stair. The fourth stair is on the third stair. The shape and size is same, but the stage is not same. Similarly, when you chant, Maha Mantra is same all the time. Same word, same structure, everything is same. The shape and size of the mantra is same, but at every step, the stage is not same. As you are moving is like the stairs of Guru. Every movement you are going at, the stage is changing. In this Kali Yuga, these two are the main, Hari Katha and Hari Nam Sankirtan. Else, it's not needed to even do anything. If you have Hari Katha and if you have Hari Nam Sankirtan, that's all. How much austerities you can do? How much yoga one can do? It's very hard to sit on one asana for 3 hours. For people sit for 2 hours in Hari Katha, they always go like, oh my God. See, you have to do yoga. You have to sit like this for 20, 30 years. It's not easy. How you can do? Kali Kala, everything is disappeared. Nothing is left. Kali dava nalam nadhyah sadhanam bhasmatam. That just become physical. If you are practicing it as a physical exercise, that's fine. Do it. It will give you physically fit, that's fine. But it's not the worship. It's not now a way to achieve spiritual enlightenment. You can be physical. People are doing. One guy I met, he was very big fat and 70-year-old. He wanted to do yoga. Then he looked for the yoga teacher in the whole city. He didn't find anyone. So what should I do? What should I do? So modern has also become very modern. Yoga has also become very modern yoga. Digital yoga. Yoga and yoga, the both are very digital now. So what he went to market and bought one DVD. A video of a yoga teacher. He thought, I will practice it with this DVD. He came back and ordered his wife, hey, wake me up tomorrow 4 o'clock in the morning. Husband's wife said, I have never seen you from last 20 years waking up 4 o'clock. One guy told me, Maharaj, I wake up in Brahma Muhurta. I said, what is Brahma Muhurta? 10 to 12. 10 to, I just wake up in the mid of Brahma Muhurta, 11 o'clock. Wife said, is it possible? Will you wake up? So, yeah, why not? Wake me up and to do yoga. Very good. Wife started waking him 4 o'clock in the morning. Finally, he woke up like 6 o'clock. He woke up at 6 o'clock, went to a room. There's a big screen of television, having a huge screen. Huge screen. He set up everything, have some lamps, ghee lamps there, closed, dim all the lights, made a nice divine environment, have some incense to do yoga, some serious environment. Had big screen, inserted the DVD. He took a asana and sat there. You have seen on the screen a yogi walked and came and sat on the asana. Instructed few things in the starting. He was very interestingly listening to that lecture. After that, yogi said, let's start the yoga. He said, yes, I'm ready. Yogi said, now please breathe in. The guy breathed in, and now what happened? That DVD stuck. And now the yogi is not telling to breathe out. He got suffocating. My God, what should I do now? After few seconds, he gonna die. He left his breath. This is terrible. Then he have seen the DVD got stuck. He forwarded the DVD, and by mistake, he have forwarded too much. So the asana which he has to do on 20th day came to the first day. And after doing that, he broke his back and went to the hospital. When he met me, he said, Maharaj, bless me. Yoga sent me to hospital. Many things. So what should happen? Nothing. Whatever you do. Yoga, okay, that's fine for physical exercise. That's good. Do it. Do pranayams, do yoga, do anything. But that's fine for limited period. It's not the key. It's good for an exercise. How much fasting one can do? How much? It's very hard to do Ekadashi for many. Even Ekadashi, oh my God, today Ekadashi. You know, there are many Matajis, I met them, they got so depressed on Ekadashi. And they say, oh Maharaj, I'm not going to eat today. Can I have one apple? Okay, eat. After 12, I don't need to eat today anything. Can I have one glass milk? Maharaj, today is my fasting. Can I have one banana? Just to think that today is my fasting day. Ate so much. It's not fast, it's become feast now. One Mataji, she came, she said, Maharaj, on fasting I only eat fast food. That's beautiful. That's good. So how much fast one can do? It's good. If you're doing it, it's socially very good, spiritually very good, but one should do. Just to clear up. One sadhu told me very nicely, if 5 million people leaves their one-time food, then 2.5 million people can get 2 times food. Sadhu told me. It's socially very good. But if you want to get to that stage of liberation, that's why Srimad Bhagavatam is needed to be right. Vyasdev wrote already many things, Upanishads, Purans, Veds, all the Shastra, everything, Brahma Sutras, everything, but still he wasn't satisfied. And in Srimad Bhagavatam, he only specifically explained these 2 things. Krishna Katha and Harita. He is concluding with Nam Sankirtanam Yasya Sarva Papa Pranashanam Pranamo Dukkha Shamana Tam Namami Haripam. That's the last verse of Srimad Bhagavatam. After this, he stopped his pen. No, not needed to write anything else. That's the whole foundation of Srimad Bhagavatam. That glorifies Krishna Katha and Harinam Sankirtan. Because else we are not capable to do anything. We can just enjoy the glorification of Sri Krishna. Sankirtan. And also, what Sankirtana, what bhajan means, that is also very much needed to understand. Many people sing many things. They sing many things. Few sing. They also make bhajans for what they want. My kasta should be vanished up, my dukkha should be vanished up, my problem should be. There's one very popular arti. See, I don't want to say, it's very good arti. And everyone, if you go to any temple around the whole world, people sing it the most. And that is Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Swami Jai Jagadish Hare. I was once thinking who have created this arti, then later on I concluded that's a Bollywood song. But then I thought, okay, that's fine. Still, if somebody do it, that's not a problem. I have no problem, you can take it from anywhere. That's not a problem. But what is in the whole arti? Bhakt jano ke sankat Swami kshan mein dur kar. Shart rakh di. Now, you will vanish up, solve our all problems. That's why we are doing. The Bhakta is ready to face problem. And the problem which Bhakta faces, no one even can face in this whole world. See Prahlad, his own father is troubling. In our life, some friend is troubling, somebody else is troubling, neighborhood is troubling, city guys are troubling. But here, Father himself is troubling Prahlad. But still, no complaints. If you see Mirabai, who have given poison to Mirabai? His whole life. But still, when a black poison came in front of her, she still smiled and thought, this is not the black poison, this is my Krishna who came in a liquid in front of her. And drank it and went to Dwarikadhish. Prarthana, prayer means glorification of your beloved. If you write a letter to your wife, I want this, 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 she will throw you out after a second. You just want. And when we go to Sri Krishna, what we do? I just want this, I want this, I want this. I'm offering you flower, you save me. I'm offering you sweets, you give me that. That's all. And then people go to many demigods. We should respect everyone. Vaishnavism means respect everyone. No, you cannot insult anyone. Respect everyone. All the demigods. You should. But what you should ask from them, you should Ganesh ji, you should go to them and ask, hey Ganesh, give me more love to Sri Krishna. But what we ask, give me that, give me profit, give me that, give me that. That's not love. If you write a letter to your wife, but if you write a letter to your wife that how is she, she does a lot of hard work, she cares for me, and she is very pretty, this and this, and she loves, wow, very nice. That's all, that's all. Yesterday we were talking about Rukmani, and there Rukmani ji wrote a very nice letter to Krishna. Then Prabhu said, is this also a sadhana for us to write a letter to Krishna? Why not? You can all write a letter to Krishna. But I have said, all the offerings which you do, that's also a letter. When you offer a flower, that's a letter. When you offer a sweet, that's a letter. But if you have love, when you offer it, then it's a written letter. And if you just offer it without any feeling, just to continue the routine, then the letter goes, but the paper is empty. It's nothing. Just empty paper. No writing. So, that state, when you enjoy every moment, no problem, whatever happens in your life, the duty is to love and live with Krishna. Whatever happens, ready to face it, no complaint. That's expression of your love. And then when you sing, you won't hanker for anything. There was one sadhu, a story, very nice story came just now. A sadhu named Haridas in Vrindavan. Not that Haridas Thakur, Haridas of Vrindavan. So Haridas was a very good kirtan leader. He used to play his veena and used to sing many pada and bhajans for Sri Krishna. Once there was very popular king, I don't know, maybe you heard his name or not, a Mughal king, Akbar, lives in Delhi, controlled the whole India. There was one of his head singer, his name was Tansin. His name was Tansin. Tansin was one of his head singer and he used to love Tansin singing. One day Tansin disappeared for 10-15 days and Akbar was disappointed. When Tansin came, Akbar, where you been, even didn't inform me? Tansin said, I went to my own guru. Akbar said, do you also have guru? I thought you are the guru of all the singers. You are the best singer in the whole world. You also have guru. I wanted to meet your guru. Call your guru here. Tansin said he won't come here. He never sing in these small courts. He sing in the big courts. Akbar said, this is the biggest court of India. And you are saying that he won't sing in this small court? Yes, he won't sing here. Okay? Because Akbar likes to, if somebody sings, likes, he is very nice, he used to like all the art, somebody paint, somebody, he likes. So he said, okay, I want to go to your Guru. Tansen said, I will take you, but you should go in a very simple dress. All your soldiers and everyone, they won't allow. You will only go with me. Akbar said, okay, I'm ready. Akbar and Tansen, they both came to Vrindavan. And there was Haridas singing. Tansen took Akbar to Haridas. And Tansen bowed down his head. Akbar also saying what he's doing, he also doing. Then Haridas was singing nice glorification of Sri Krishna, nice glorification of Banki Bihari. Then many deers came from the jungle and dancing in the melody of Haridas. And Akbar was amazed. When Haridas finished his one bhajan, Akbar was so excited. And he took a very, very unique necklace. He was having one necklace which was priceless. The most expensive one in the whole world. Very expensive one. He took it from his pocket and offered it to Haridas. Haridas took that necklace and put it in the neck of a deer. A deer ran away. Deer ran to the jungles, forest. Akbar was very disappointed. He said, I offered you such priceless necklace. You are a very poor Babaji. You don't know anything. I offered you such priceless necklace and you gave it to a deer who don't know what is it? Akbar said, Tansen was saying, no, quiet. Akbar said, you keep quiet. I offered such necklace and he gave it to a deer. Haridas started smiling. He said, please sit down. He took his veena and vadya and started singing one more bhajan. As he sung for 15-20 minutes, slowly, more than 1,000 deers came from the forest, and all those 1,000 deers have the same necklace. Same necklace. Akbar was amazed. He bowed down his head. I am very sorry. Hey Tansen, you were right. He is not the singer of general chord. He sings in the chord of Sri Krishna. Not hankering for anything. A devotee is a distributor. A devotee is not the beggar. He is a distributor who gives the divine words of wisdom, who distribute the fire of Krishna. See, the least donation, if somebody says, I give money, I'm the best donor. No. Manusmriti says, the donation of money is the most least. Because Lakshmi is very chanchal, very naughty. Lakshmi stoya karang bhanga chapala. If you won't use it in a right way, that will leave you. One millionaire in India thought, I will donate 10 million rupees. And he declared. Second day on his gate, 10 million beggar gathered. He gave one rupee to all the beggars. His 10 million rupees gone, but beggars only got 1 rupee. They were very disappointed. They thought if we sat in a nice place for these hours, we might get 500 rupees. Such big crowd and we only got 1 rupee. Even they got it, what happened? They lost it. Few lost it there only. They just bought few things and everything gone. Few bought nice chocolates, they ate the chocolate. What happened to that chocolate? They become mal. If you gave somebody water, water stays 1 day in the human body. If you donate somebody anna, food, food stays 3 days in human's body. But if you gave somebody Krishna name, if you give somebody words of Shastra, that stays in his whole life, 100 years. So the best donation is of Subhashitam. That's why Gopi says, Tab kathamritam tapta jivanam kabhi viriditam kalmashapaham Sravan mangalam srimadatam bhubi grunhanti te bhurida jana te bhurida. Those divine sadhus, they are the best donors who give us Krishna. That's why that divine fire, you don't need to hanker for everything. A devotee is a distributor who gives Krishna freely. Just that's that, as Prabhu said, sadhu sangha. Adau shraddha tata sadhu sangot bhajana kriya. That's the krama, sequence. Adau shraddha tata sadhu sangot bhajana kriya. The starting will be with shraddha. Shraddha, when we have some respected feelings for Krishna. Some respected feelings. Tata sadhu sangot. Then wait for some sadhu sangha. Once when you have this respected feeling for Krishna, even you won't know when he will come and steal your heart. Few says, oh Maharaj, my Guru Maharaj used to say it very nicely. Few says, oh Maharaj, we went there, we forget our mobile phone. We went there, we forget our wallet. We went there, I forget my spectacles. I went there, oh, I forget my diary. I went there, I forget my pen. Gurudev said, is this never happened in your life that you went to Vrindavan and Radharaman temple and you forget your heart? You forget your soul, you forget your mind there. Then wait when he gonna come and steal your heart. When a new gopi, a new bride comes to Braja, then her mother-in-law tells her, hey, beware. When you go to Yamunaji to bring water, Yamuna's water in a mud pot, whenever you go, you should cover your face. Why? Kopi tamal neelah binneti hastepi nitamba bimbe dhurtah samakarshati chitta vrittim. Those who understand Sanskrit, they will love this verse. I cannot say all the details in, because many things we have to hear in Sanskrit, that's good. Because when you translate and explain them, they don't give a nice meaning. It goes negative. Why? The mother-in-law says, hey, you should cover your face when you go to Yamuna. Why? If you go there without covering, there is one Kadamba Vraksha, Kadamba tree on the way. And there is one black kind of statue sits on that Kadamba Vraksha, Kadamba tree. Then this new bride asks, what's happened even if he's there? No. He is very dangerous. If you just one look at him, stare on him, you stuck there. You started breathing high. And you started breathing high, and even if some dust of his body which is stick on his body, that deity, that murti, that statue, if because of your breathing, if that falls in your eyes will be closed and you squeeze your eyes. What happened? It's painful. And then later when you open your eyes, you will forget your house, you will forget your mother, you will forget your husband, you will forget your whole family and become mad behind that black statue. Rupa Goswami said, what was that? Who is that black statue? Dhurtasama karshati chitta vrittim. There's only one black in the whole world, Krishna. The most black. Many, I went to Africa and many devotees says to me, Maharaj, you says that Krishna born in Braja? No, that's wrong. there is no such black in whole Braja. Krishna is from Africa. And Radharani is from Europe. No such white is in Vrindavan and no such black is in Vrindavan. Even few gopis used to go and used to tease Krishna. Hey Radha, hey Yashoda Maiya, you are white. Hey Nanda Baba, you are white. How could you have a child like Shama? Shama child? Yeah. How? This happened that 2 European couples have an African child. How is it possible? Then second gopi came. No, hey, no, don't say like this. Why? Then gopi said, Acha, tell me, what is the color of clouds? The gopi said, it's white. Okay, when the clouds become dark, when they have water in it, when clouds carry water, they become black. Similarly, Krishna is white, but he is so merciful. He carries the water of mercy, that's why he became black. And even Sakhiyan, Surdas wrote, Sakhiyan Akhiyan Putrin Rakhi Rakhi Moe Karo Karinaro. Hey Sakhi, hey gopis, that's your mistake that you made me black. Why? You put so much kajal. What do you call kajal? Kajal. You put so much kajal in your eye. That is a modern kajal. Not the Indian ancient. No. Eyeliner is the modern. We have a very nice pen and put it there. Putting kajal is a big effort. In Ras Panchadhyay, 10th canto, 29th chapter, and I think that's the 15th verse. Krishna said that. It's very difficult. Sukadeva said, it's very difficult. Duhantyo bhiyayu kashchit doham hitva samutsuka payodhi shrutti sanyava marduvashya parayayu pariveshayantas tadhitva payantyah shushunpayah susru santyah patim kashchit ashnantyo pashya bhojanam limpantyah pramrajantunya anjantyah kashchalochanam. Here Shukadeva said it's very difficult to put the kajal in your eyes. Shukadeva says. The eyeliner thing is very simple. So Surdas said, Krishna is complaining, gopis, you made me like this. Why? You put so much kajal in your eyes and then stare on me badly. That's why I became black. Why you stare on me? So, see these blissful Krishna Katha and Harinam Sankirtan, which give you that divine pleasure, that divine bliss, where you don't need to hanker for the happiness then. The word, people say, few says, no, the Brahma, this word is full of misery. That's very true. It is full of misery. But few say the word is also very unpleasurous. That's very true. But one Siddhanta says, Krishna is so pleasurous, blissful. And Krishna created the whole universe indirectly. Then why this word could become unpleasurous? If he is pleasurous, then his creation is also pleasurous. If you go to Dvaita Siddhanta, the word has pleasure. And the spirituality has pleasure. The materialism has pleasure. The spiritualism has pleasure. But the state is very different. Here you need to hanker for pleasure. Your pleasure is dependable. If this happens, then yes. If I have this, then yes. If I have this, then yes. You need to have satisfaction to gain that pleasure. And how you will satisfy, that satisfaction is always depend on something. Is always changing. Is always changing. There was a beggar. He was thinking, oh, if somebody give me a kurta, I will be happy. If somebody give me kurta, he asked, give me kurta, give me kurta. One guy gave him kurta. Then he was very happy for 2 hours. And he thought, oh, without dhoti kurta is incomplete. Then no, give me one dhoti, give me one dhoti, give me one dhoti, give me one dhoti. After 2-3 days, somebody gave him one dhoti. He wear dhoti kurta, very happy. Wow, the life is full now. Nothing is needed. I got dhoti, I got kurta. He was very happy for 3-4 hours. Then again, when his hand went to his pocket, then again he said, oh, empty pocket. Oh. A kurta is became even better when you have kurta and the pockets are filled. Then he again asked, give me 2 rupees, give me 5 rupees, give me 10 rupees. He begged for 2-3 years, collected 5,000-10,000 rupees. Collected 5,000-10,000 rupees, put in the pocket. Very happy now. The life is fulfilled. Got dhoti, got kurta, got money. Wow, the pockets are filled now. Very happy for the whole day. At night, got scared, fear. Oh, now somebody will steal my money. How good it is if I have a small hut. He made a hut now. Stayed there, very happy. Slept there nicely. Wow, money is saved now. After few hours, he full of sweat. I need a fan here now. Got a fan now. Then later on, when the winters came, oh, I need a heater here now. Then he wanted to buy a heater. Then he said, how good it will be if I'll have an attached washroom also. How good it will be if I'll have a wife. How good it will be if I have a son. That beggar who used to sit on the street, one day he became a king. He became a king. But still begging. Before he used to satisfy with kurtas and dhoti, with some money, with small hut. But now he wants to get big kingdoms of other things. Still he is begging. Our satisfaction is dependent. If I'll have this, I'll be happy. If I'll have this, I'll be happy. And Gurudev used to say it very nicely. For general practice, for the beginners, he said it very nicely. Satisfaction is the key of happiness. But for beginning, you don't need to satisfy in the morning. Satisfy is not for morning. Satisfaction is for the evening. For beginning labor. Why? See the dreams, whatever you like to do in the morning. See dreams. I will earn 10 million euros today. And work hard for it today, whole day. But in the evening, if you have 10 euros in the pocket, then satisfied. That's the Krishna's blessing that I got this money. And then be happy. If you won't satisfy at that moment, then you even cannot wake up and cannot sleep. Your whole night spent just to look on your roof. This is material world. There is pleasure. Pleasure starts from its ultimate stage and slowly goes down. If you are very hungry, starving, I give you 10 laddus. The first laddu you will eat, love it, wow. The second laddu you will eat, the taste which you got on the first one, little less in second. Third, more less. Fifth, more less. 10th, no. 11, I will vomit if you give me one. What happened when you were eating the first one, you were loving it? What happened with the 10th one? What happened? It went down. That's known as in economics, the law of diminishing marginal utility. Utility diminishes. But in spiritual world, it's different. Mahaprabhu says, Anandam buddhivardhanam pratipadam purnamrita svadanam. Sikshashtakam, very popular. In material world, the pleasure is there, it goes down. But in spiritual world, pleasure slowly goes down. Might be you've heard Harinam somewhere, got attracted. Let's go inside. What it is? What it is? But many. A very popular devotee. He's very popular singer from Beatles, George Harrison. He just heard in India, Hare Krishna. Very beautiful, very divine. Just heard it. And then some devotee approached him and he got, then later on converted and made a very beautiful temple in England, in Watford, Bhaktivedanta Manor. Very beautiful, very huge temple now. So just one thing. Slowly. First you heard Katha, then the pleasure. Oh wow, I want to go to Vrindavan. You've been once to Vrindavan, then you want to go every year Vrindavan. Then you want to go every month Vrindavan. Then you want to stay in Vrindavan. And then you think, when I will leave my body in Vrindavan. Increasing. To make it secure that your devotion is continuous increases. You get that taste so that it increases. The fuel to keep burning that fire, there are only two fuels. Srimad Bhagavatam says, when you hear Krishna Katha from some Rasikas, not from scholars. Vaishnavism says for a Krishna Katha we don't need scholars. Scholar is not needed. Who is needed? Who is Rasika? But we are sick, not Rasika. Rasika. So much taste to Krishna. Have that secret relationship with Krishna. Enjoy everything. Smiling at every step. That Rasika. Whose consciousness never shaken up with any incidents of his life. One sadhu was walking and a guy was swearing on sadhu. You are this. Sadhu smiling. When he stopped, sadhu says, you are very good in swearing. Very good. One day when I need to swear on somebody, I'll call you. Will you help me? The guy said, this is terrible guy. He left. Once Buddha was going, Bhagwan Buddha was walking and one disciple was following. Somebody was swearing on him. Buddha still smiling. Disciple said, you are unaffected. Why you are not replying? He is swearing on you. He said, he is swearing on me, but I am not accepting it. That's his word. He is doing his word. Dadatu galin galidani samartha. That's a verse from Buddha. He is giving me gali. Gali means swearing. And gali, in Hindi it says that gali de raha hai. But Buddha says, मैं गाली ले नहीं रहा हूँ. वो दे रहा है, मैं ले नहीं रहा हूँ. In English it's like he is swearing, but in Hindi it's like he is giving swear. It says like this. He is giving gali. Gali means swearing. He is giving gali. But Buddha said, I am not taking gali. I am not accepting it. That's his problem. Rasika is unaffected with whatever happens. And just move with those Rasika. These are the two fuels when you hear Krishna Katha. These Katha of Bhakta, and especially Bhakta Katha. In all Srimad Bhagavatam, there are Katha of Bhaktas. More than Krishna. Nrsimha came for 2 minutes. The Katha is of Prahlad. Narayan came for 5 minutes. The Katha is of Dhruva Maharaj. The Katha of Bhakta. Krishna came just for thoda sa, like just for some time. When you hear the Katha of Rasikas, when you hear the Katha from Rasikas, that's the first key to keep burning that fire of devotion, to keep secure and to keep it increasing. First is Krishna Katha, and the second madhyam, second way is when you, from the bottom of your heart, when you chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. When you sing for Krishna, whatever happens is good. One is Sankirtan, when you take everyone with you. But what is austerity in it? What is sadhana? When you sing for Krishna, there's one guy who sings from tongue. I want to say in Hindi. There are those who are Hindi. You understand Hindi?
Yes.
So, जो जीभ से गाता है, वो आलस्य में गाता है. जो गले से गाता है, वो व्यापार में गाता है, पर जो दिल से गाता है वो प्यार में गाता है. There are 3 stages. One who sing from tongue, he is lazy. One who is singing from his throat, nice. He is doing business. But somebody who is singing from the heart, he is singing in love. He is singing in love. Don't care what instruments are going here. There's one sadhu Namdev. He was doing some kirtan. Big crowd was there, huge. Somebody organizes one of his program. 20,000 people were sitting there and called him, invited him to sing. He came, sat on his seat, closed his eyes. He seen Krishna and forget everything. Forgets everything and started saying Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram. There was no melody, nothing. Even all the players got confused. What should we play? Even harmonium guy confused, tabla guy confused, mridanga guy confused. There is no melody. What should I do? So Hare Krishna, Hare, something like this. People started sleeping. He closed his eyes. He is not stopping also. Slowly, 10, 20 moving away, 30, the whole crowd went away. The whole tent was empty. Everyone ran away. He even got more mood, more feeling. He stood up from his seat and now dancing and singing. Anandam, dancing and singing, dancing and even the guy who took off the tent also. Everything, man. He was just dancing in ecstasy. After some time, what happened, don't know. He just got one realize. Oh, he remembered, I was in a huge program. In a concert. Many people were here. He opened his eyes and have seen no one is here now. Even they have taken up the tent also. Everyone gone. He is so sad. Oh, because of me, everyone gone. Just standing and very sad. Somebody came from behind and put his hand on his shoulder. When he turned back, he had seen Krishna was standing with his Krishna. Krishna said, those who want to leave, they already left. Now you sing and I will dance with you. I will dance. There is one who sings for souls, but there are few who sing for Supreme Soul. And that state of kirtana, when you are not singing to so that everyone is dancing or not, everyone is enjoying or not, everyone have that feeling or not, that's good if they have or not. If slightly they have shraddha, that's why I started from there. If anyone had that slight shraddha, and if you are singing from the heart, that means in everyone's heart the window is still open. And if you sing from the heart for Krishna, that will go to everyone's heart. If you want to, one, they sing for entertainment, but there are few who sing for enlightenment. These are the two fuels, Shuddha Harikatha and Shuddha Krishna. Krishna Katha from Rasikas and Harinam from Rasikas. When they both sing, then you can develop, you can keep increasing your devotion, the fire of devotion, the laulyata, that thirst, that eagerness. Then as that eagerness goes further, because everyone seek for satisfaction. If you are thirsty, if you have water, you are satisfied. When you are thirsty for Krishna, you come to Krishna Katha, you come to do kirtana to get that satisfaction. But I want to tell you, you won't. This is not the place where you will satisfy. This is the place where even your thirstness will increase. Your eagerness will increase. You have more thirst now. And that is the key. Laulya matramapi mulya kevalam koti janma sukritayirna labhyate. Once when you develop that laulya. I pray to the lotus feet of Sri Radharaman, Sri Gaur Nitai, that you all able to develop that thirstiness, that unique relationship with Sri Krishna. Keep blessing you with his love, with his attraction, and you all can keep chanting from your bottom of the heart, the holy name of Sri Krishna. This is first time I visited this country, this place. Switzerland many times, but Austria first time. And we had already 2 lectures here, classes here with the family, but with all of you, this is the first one. If any of my word hurted someone, please forgive me from here only. And if you all enjoyed it, then whatever you have heard, try to follow it. This is the first, this is just a trailer, the film is still left. Just a sample. Well, maybe whenever Radharaman sends again, whenever he wanted to come again, then try to come again and serve you. I'm very, very thankful to this family that they have such beautiful temple in such country. Me and my mother was walking out and said, see, that's the Mahaprabhu's kripa, that even in such place, or not in every house, but Gauranga Mahaprabhu is standing here. That's the Vaishnava Acharya's kripa, that's the sadhu's blessing. I'm very, very thankful. I'm obliged of them. Why? They served me, not because of that. I'm obliged that they are maintaining the spirituality, this enlightenment, this service to the Krishna, even in such country. We should all follow this and keep promoting, keep preaching, keep telling of it. That's also one service to Sri Krishna, when he tells everyone what is spirituality, how to love him, what's the way of life, what's the goal of life. That's also a one devotional service. I hope that you all keep following it, all be happy, keep chanting, all have smiles around, and all the worries of all of you come on to me. I'm ready for that to accept. But you're all happy and keep chanting the holy name, just with these small prayers and some small guidance, putting full stop to the whole thing. Radha Raman Lal ki Jai. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Shri Radhe. Bolo Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Shri Radhe. 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 Oh, Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Shri Radhe. Jai Radhe, everybody, sab bolo. Jai Radhe, Shri Radhe. Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, 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 Jai Radhe, राधे जय श्यामा जय राधे
जय राधे श्री राधे
जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे श्री राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे श्री राधे ओ श्री राधे श्री राधे श्री राधे जय राधे श्री राधे श्री राधे श्री राधे श्री राधे ओ जय राधे 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 श्री राधे ओ राधा मेरी स्वामिनी है राधा मेरी स्वामिनी है ओ राधा मेरी स्वामिनी है राधा मेरी स्वामिनी है मैं राधे को दास हूँ मैं राधे को दास हूँ ओ मैं राधे को दास हूँ मैं राधे को दास हूँ जन्म जन्म मोहे दीजियो प्यारी 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 श्री वृंदावन वास रे श्री वृंदावन वास रे ओ श्री वृंदावन वास रे श्री वृंदावन वास रे ओ जय सच्चिदानंद 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 दूर हरि जय जय सच्चिदानंद गौर हरि जय सच्चिदानंद गौर हरि ओ जय सच्चिदानंद जय सच्चिदानंद जय सच्चिदानंद ओ जय सच्चिदानंद जय सच्चिदानंद जय सच्चिदानंद गौर हरि जय सच्चिदानंद गौर हरि ओ जय सच्चिदानंद गौर हरि जय सच्चिदानंद गौर हरि विष्णु प्रिया प्राण धन विष्णु प्रिया प्राण प्राण धना विष्णु प्रिया 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 विष्णु प्रिया प्राण धना विष्णु प्रिया प्राण धना विष्णु प्रिया प्राण धना गौरा हरि विष्णु प्रिया प्राण धना गौरा हरि विष्णु प्रिया प्राण धना गौरा हरि जय सच्चिदानंद जय सच्चिदानंद जय सच्चिदानंद जय सच्चिदानंद जय सच्चिदानंद गौरा हरि जय सच्चिदानंद गौरा हरि जय सच्चिदानंद गौरा हरि विष्णु प्रिया प्राण धना 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 गौरा हरि 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे 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 कृष्ण गौरा हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Oh Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Oh Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Oh Ramo Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Oh Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Radhe Radhe, Radhe आचार्य की जय, गुरुदेव महाराज की जय, आज के आनंद की जय।